A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Mars Stadium. This is the round 7 match between the Giants and Geelong. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Giants. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It's 6th up against 13th, and the players are ready to rip in. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Madden wins the first hit out. Smith. Ash clears the area. Angwin. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. Who can get the clearance? Smith managed to get a handball away. Couldn't get a disposal. Roaston leads his opponent. In no man's land. Riccardi.
Bouncing ball.
Brown.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Roaston. Good-looking kick. O'Sullivan.
Doing what he does best.
De Koning.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Edwards with the tap. Atkins. Humphreys.
The fans will be happy to see this. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Madden wins the tap. Callahan to open their account. Is it there? Yes.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
The Giants are off to the ideal start. Madden gets his hand to it. Callahan. Neal heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? They need a mark. Ash.
We've seen that before.
Manor pops it through and scores are level.
He's full of energy, never more so than when he's just kicked the goal. He loves it more than most.
Both sides on the board. Madden got his palm to it. Callahan, O'Halloran, Roaston, Holmes, gathers.
Attracted a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Edwards wins it. Holmes, Smith in the right spot. A bit of a panicked handball. Couldn't burst through. They've put themselves under pressure. Gothard snares the loose ball. Good kick. O'Sullivan tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
He'll feel that one.
They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Edwards looking for territory. Atkins. The umpire will have it.
Clear out, thank you.
The two big men do battle. Bedford never looked to have the distance. Careful with the kick. Dempsey marks in the back pocket. Probing ball. Bruin couldn't mark. Riccardi runs onto it. Which way will it bounce? One behind.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Looking for a quick transition.
De Koning. That's good work rate. Knee Beam! He's taken a beauty. Picking their way through. Bruin to Koning. He's been busy so far. It's loose inside the 50. Dempsey hunting the footy. Clever kick. Brown spoils. Got to get rid of it. The Giants should score here. Oliver breaks the line. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Holmes just had to get it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. O'Sullivan reads the ball so well. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Edwards in the clear. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. He's normally better than that. They're on point so far. Roaston has found some space. He's made a bright start. De Koning wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Waiting for someone to come at him. That's well played. Spearing pass. Bruin with a chance to run. The Giants have denied them the corridor. Guthrie, he's drawn a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Atkins. Bruin doesn't often waste it. The kick was centimetre perfect. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Cameron got to the right position and hung on.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
No time like the present. Laverde working hard and presenting well. What can they build here? Roaston has charged into space. Takes the logical option. Gothard somehow released the ball. Roaston, Laverde swoops. He's hit up the lead. Well-weighted kick. Blitzars went bang. Oliver. This is promising. Punched away. Himmelberg absorbs the pressure. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Madden showing his skills. Callahan, can he hit a target? Riccardi loves the hard stuff. Critical contest coming up. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Stewart to bring it in. Henry all on his own. The Cats might be about to start something. Riccardi makes good contact. Angwin, Laverde getting involved. Callahan marks. Will he go the bomb? Into the pocket he goes. De Koning, no easy exit. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Edwards gets his hand to it. Ball spills free in the tackle. Roaston swoops and kicks a goal.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Giants away to a flyer. Edwards with a deft tap. Holmes, quick kick towards centre half forward. Centre square, loose ball. Neeme, that's not 15. They've got time to put the kettle on. Quality delivery by foot. The Cats, not at their best so far. Smith has found some space. Going for territory. Laverde wins it back. Great mark. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Whitfield working hard and being rewarded. Angwin hacking it forward. Ralston, he's climbed all over him and taken an absolute ripper. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Blitzars making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Thomas, Bedford. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Cats are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly, if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Madden wins the tap. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Giants have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. The big men fly. Atkins, Bruin. Throws it on the boot. Wilshire. That's a big play. Dempsey has it within range. Can he finish it off?
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
The Giants having a great patch. Finds himself in space. Tidy ball. Roaston. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good work rate. That's a well-placed kick. Gothard can keep it moving. The Cats are chasing tail. Well played. They're playing with purpose and poise. Himmelberg demanded the footy and got it. They've got them on the overlap. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's missed a soda.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen one.
The Cats desperately need to shift the momentum. Bruin with a chance to relieve the pressure. Waiting for someone to come at him. Dangerfield makes position. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Henry works hard to present. Holmes, dangerous to leave on his own. The Cats can build something here. The kick is precise. That might have been dropping the ball. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Henry, normally creative. They need a spark. Angwin runs onto it. Closed him down. The Cats are hanging out for the break. Madden wins it. He's not one to take a backward step. You can't afford to do that too often. Can he be the fire starter? O'Halloran had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Got a little time here. Cameron read it well. That's a useful ball. The Giants have all the answers. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats found themselves on the wrong side of the clearance count in the first quarter, and it's a key reason why they're behind on the scoreboard. They need their key ball winners to bring a harder edge and at least break even in the clearances.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Trusting the game plan and back yourself. Come on. Let's do this, boys. Let's get it, boys. Let's do this.
Edwards wins it down. That's not ideal. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? The Giants are playing some great footy. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Stringer drops into the hole and marks. Good penetration on the kick. Angwin gets to the front spot and can line them up.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Stewart tasked with the kick in. Humphreys. Holmes on a lead. Picking their way through. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. That's skillful. Neal presents in space. Clever kick. O'Sullivan. He might have thought about the corridor. Henry has got loose. O'Sullivan. He's been quiet. Riccardi, desperate to win it back.
They're tackling with great intent.
Madden slaps it out. Buckley, Callahan. Bedford, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Dangerfield,
Taken to ground.
we're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Edwards showing his skills. Holmes.
That's commitment to the cause.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Holmes. Atkins charges onto it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
The Cats.
Would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Madden.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Aliyah. Delightfully done. Bedford.
You asked for it, you got it. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Edwards has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Bruin. He's besieged.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Madden palms it down. Smith. Defence 101 there. Wiltshire. He's put it through.
The Cats were clearly the better side in the first quarter, and early signs are they're carrying on in that vein.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Smith trying to find a path. Buckley didn't need to be asked twice. Brown is the target, and he marks. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
It just looked like his ball drop was a little askew.
Trying to catch them out.
What can they muster from the back half? Dempsey, that's good work rate. He doesn't waste many. Thomas with the intercept mark. Oliver stripped to the footy.
He's copped one high.
Searching kick. O'Sullivan drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Lowers the eyes. The Cats are out of trouble. Dangerfield has charged into space. Dempsey, who's front and centre. Henry. Terrific tackle.
You have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Kolachesny takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. McMullen clears the area.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Edwards wins the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Dempsey, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Lace out. Great footy.
To finish off the good work.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. Neat little worm burner.
Gothard pushes into space and receives the footy. Hannaford in the clear. Bedford with a chance to run. Whitfield working hard and presenting well. They'll bide their time. O'Halloran all on his own. Takes the short option. Honours the lead. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The defence is disorganised. Henry, great body work.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres out.
Looking for a quick transition.
Whitfield marks in the back pocket. Oliver has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Hannaford only knows one way. That's well played. Good looking kick. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Bedford, all alone in the centre square. Riccardi, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's normally better than that.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
And that's a letdown. Delivers it inside 50. Thomas, he's so clean with the footy. Wiltshire wins it back. Comes free in the tackle. Ash. Roston in some space on the wing. Tries a safe ball. He's hit up the lead. The Giants should score here. Riccardi, they've worked it well. He will surely make this count.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Humphreys can keep it moving. The Cats, not at their best so far. He's everywhere at the moment. Warple takes a beauty. Tidy ball. Guthrie, this is good footy. Who's at home? Unable to get it inside 50. Normally delivers. Bedford working hard and being rewarded.
That's a well-placed kick.
Gothard
In the clear on centre wing.
going for territory. De Koning
With another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him.
in no hurry here. Bruin makes position. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
They're tackling with venom today.
Edwards slaps it out. Warple. Smith has a paddock in front of him. Dangerfield. Laverde making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He'll be sore in the morning.
It's not a fair fight.
No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Madden wins the tap. Roston. Bruin with a steal. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Cameron uses the body well.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Edwards palms it down. Dangerfield. Smith. Roston gathers. Dempsey fighting hard. What a game he's having.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Edwards showing his skills. Dangerfield blasts away. Iden.
They must be sick of the sight of that. They are hunting the ball carrier.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
They have a good understanding, those two. Neal, within range, can make them pay. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Whitfield
Doing what he does best.
Hannaford leads his opponent.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Trying to catch them out.
Time to measure the kick. Quality delivery by foot. The Giants have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Giants have had to work very hard for a narrow lead, and they've got a huge fight on their hands. They aren't playing like their ladder position suggests they should be playing, but they'll take the positive that they're still in front despite that.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Big clearance to win here. O'Halloran. Atkins gets to it first. Ash heads them off at the pass. The Cats forcing them out wide. That's a good option, and this looks promising.
The kick was centimetre perfect. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Can he impose himself on the match? Mannar on a lead. Manages to find a teammate. Guthrie. Spearing pass. This is good ball movement. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Broon. That's come off the instep.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Bedford works hard to present. Whitfield, well done.
He's been set a task. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Roaston has brought his own ball. Gothard, Aliyah, and they're out of trouble. You can't afford to do that too often. Nemi, can he hit a target? Dangerfield, great work ethic to push forward and present.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Good thinking and good execution too. Provides some run.
I've liked his game today.
It's come unstuck.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Sizes up what's ahead. Buckley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Roaston makes the kick look okay. The Cats guarding the corridor. Mannar with a big fist. Can he find a teammate? Anyone's ball. Riccardi, he's done brilliantly. McMullen, that's not going to be a goal. The Cats have a chance to push back now. Good work rate. Searching kick. They're moving the footy well here. Slick hands. De Koning. Dempsey running in support. Dangerfield. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's been quiet. Stringer.
Not on my watch, he says.
In no man's land. Oliver. The defence is disorganised. Stringer can just about walk this in.
For the first of the second half.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Looking for a quick transition.
Henry with a chance to run. That's a useful ball. Broon has it on a string. Guthrie all on his own. Doesn't often waste it. Edwards read it well and claims the mark. The kick is precise. Wilshire, he's taken a beauty. Broon. Laverde is proving hard to pass. Uses the non-preferred. What can they muster from the back half? Whitfield, that's good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor.
Slipped through his fingers.
Callahan. Whitfield. Hacking it forward. Neal, time and again, he gets to the right place. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Dempsey will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
One kick game again.
The big men fly. O'Halloran should have done better. Guthrie read it well. They'll take the patient approach. They've opened them up here. Honours the lead. Got to get it forward now. They cannot keep him quiet. Hannaford tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Edwards intercepts. Clever kick. Guthrie in some space on the wing. Goes laterally. Callahan clears the area. Holmes, he's under close attention. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Roaston, Callahan
Is racking up contested possessions.
Madden is always dangerous inside 50. quick snap, and that's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. Holmes, Atkins, Bruin. It's no place for the faint-hearted, and we will do it all again. Madden with a deft tap. Callahan trying to find a path. Thomas got to the right position and hung on. Madden, O'Halloran, Callahan. Can he force his way through? Transfers it out wide. Ball to be won on centre wing. Guthrie, well played. Cops some unwanted attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Madden wins it down. Has to be clean. Riccardi, this is promising. O'Halloran dealt with the pressure. Whitfield kicks inside the forward 50. A quick getaway wasn't possible. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Edwards showing his skills. Holmes, he doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and you cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Edwards with the tap. O'Halloran blasts away. Poor footy there. Chips the halfback. Dempsey has charged into space. He's generally a good kick. Whitfield with another spoil. Oliver, forward they go again. De Koning mops that one up. Going for territory. Stewart, strong grab. Can he be the fire starter? Holmes can keep it moving. Normally delivers. It's a bad mistake. The Giants are playing some great footy. Martin got a fist in. Neame, Stewart, boot to ball just in time. Warple, he's outmarked 2 of them. They've picked their way through. Edwards, big tackle laid. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Rucks go at it. Atkins, Bruin, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Looking for a quick transition.
Angwin pushes into space and receives the footy. Got a little time here. You can see their confidence growing. Thumped away. Riccardi. That's poor play. He'll be sore in the morning.
When one tackle just won't do.
The umpire will have it. Madden, the winner there. Callahan, feeling the heat. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Good ruck work. Holmes runs onto it and can drive them into attack. He'd like that one back. Mannar.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's no surprise that the team that's using the ball better is the one winning the match.
Edwards with a deft tap. Smith, Holmes, Kolajasny knew where the help was. Angwin gives away a free for a high tackle. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Neal couldn't finish what he started. Quick snap is off target.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Trying to catch them out. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tidy ball. Oliver presents in space. Provides some run. What can they generate? Smith. They need a spark. Henry. He's put it through.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Madden with a deft tap. O'Halloran, Callahan, working hard and presenting well. Delivers it inside 50 to Koning.
Thwarts them again.
Sizes up what's ahead. That's an impressive mark. Kolajasny.
The Giants are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. No second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back your
Come on,
scouting.
boys.
Every kick.
Let's get it, boys.
Edwards got his palm to it. Smith, Henry marks it centre half forward. What's he got on offer? Neat little worm burner. Warple, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. In no hurry here. Henry, they just keep kicking it back to him.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
He's having a good match, but his kicking at goal is really letting him down.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Got a little time here. Searching kick. Warple wins it back. Great mark. The Cats have been gallant. He would have fancied his chances from there. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Edwards has got on top. Smith. Henry is hard to beat one-on-one. They'll sweep this ball forward. Atkins. Laverde with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. Holmes outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Holmes, what a game he's had. He's doing it all.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Cats with a bit of breathing space now. The big men fly. Callahan, Bedford, met solidly, attracted a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The 2 big men do battle. Atkins drives it inside the forward 50. Manor, great body work. The Cats finishing strongly. Aaliyah, can he mop up? Laverde doesn't often waste it. Oliver on a lead. Spearing pass. It's come unstuck. The defence is disorganised. Hannaford, we've seen that before. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Good ruck work. Holmes steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
Edwards.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Smith. Good disciplined defence. Bedford.
He's been accosted.
The Giants will have one eye on the clock. Edwards palms it down. Atkins. Holmes. They might be caught out on the turnover. Driving it long to full forward. He should have held that one. Aliyah, desperate to win it back. Absorbs the pressure.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Edwards has been dominant in the ruck.
Holmes, great anticipation.
Roaston,
no easy exit. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today.
Edwards
is teaching him a lesson.
Dishes it off. Gothard gets back and should repel. The clock is the enemy now. They could be vulnerable here. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Cats having a great patch. Clever kick. Warple. That's good work rate. Martin. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Neal. Have they weathered the storm? Little one to half back. Hannaford with a chance to run. They're moving the footy well here. Bedford. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Fonte going flat chat.
It's not a fair fight. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Edwards.
Just for something different.
Atkins. Dempsey. Good thinking and good execution too.
What's he got on offer?
He's had little impact so far. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Oliver, he's besieged. Time is starting to become a factor. Madden,
he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Callahan, Bedford, normally delivers. Henry, read that well. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Broon, the Cats are bringing great energy. Oliver has it now on centre wing. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Madden.
A rare win.
Roaston. Bedford. Oliver. Farms it out. Madden. Buckley. Navigated the traffic. Callahan. Can he get a kick away? Leaves it behind. Roaston. Dealt with the pressure. Buckley. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Callahan. He's got another one.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Edwards has rucked tirelessly. Smith, Holmes, Atkins. Well done. Throws it on the boot. Angwin with the big fist. Under pressure. Ash. And they're out of trouble. Neame making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Riccardi, Callahan, Oliver working hard and being rewarded. Shaves the grass with that one. Riccardi, he's taken a beauty. Manor takes an excellent grab. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Edwards has a vice-like grip. Guthrie has found some space. They've opened them up here. The Cats look well drilled. Manor works hard to present. Martin, here's real danger now. Broon, Manor.
Not on my watch, he says.
Dangerfield. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Important clearance here. Buckley, Neal, an ever-present threat. He'll bang this through for a point.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Trying to catch them out. Angwin with a chance to relieve the pressure. Whitfield can keep it moving. Taking time to assess the options.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Angwin, Hannaford, Laverde, all on his own. Can he hit a target? Madden! That one was always his. Ignoring the corridor for now. Oliver marks on centre wing. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Gothard. He's done brilliantly. They've got it deep. That's great play.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. Dangerfield in the clear. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. I've liked his game today. Well played. Dangerfield. The Cats under great pressure. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Roaston makes position.
Must kick goal in a close match.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
There'll be a sad loser today. What a game. Madden smashes it out of there. Callahan. Whitfield hacking it forward. O'Sullivan spoils. Blitzars. Good-looking kick. Kolajasny.
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Callahan finds himself unattended.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
If they can avoid turning this over, they should be able to hang on.
Neat little worm burner.
Chewing up precious seconds. That's a useful ball. Neeme on centre wing is marked. Picking their way through. Good tackle. You asked for it, you got it. The Cats trying desperately to hang on. All over. That's one that got away. They'll reflect on all the little moments that could have made a difference.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Cats
Will take a lot of confidence from that. They didn't play their best today, but they stood up under fierce pressure and managed to get the win. They'll be able to draw on that the next time they're faced with a similar scenario.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you.